I fold. I retire. I can take no more of this. I bend to the will of this hand and fold. I'm gonna throw in this hand before I throw up my lunch. I'll fold. I got some reading to catch up on anyway. It's been real. It's been fun. But it hasn't been real fun. I fold. I'm a joker, a smoker, and a midnight toker. I'm also a folder. These cards are despicable. I'm gone. I'm a-gonna get while the getting's good. Parting is such sweet sorrow. I fold. Well, these cards stink. You might want to take them outside and bury them. Oh, well, this is just sad. I fold. I'm sick of saying this, but I fold. One of these days, I might actually get to finish a hand. I fold. These are pitiful. I fold. If this hand was a horse, I'd shoot it. I fold. These cards pulled up lame. I'm gone. I must have broken a mirror sometime and forgot about it. I fold. I fold. I'm glad I was able to watch that pot grow up. Now it's time to say goodbye to it. Well, this is more irritating than too much starch in my britches. I fold. This kills me to let you have it after all that work. I'm gone. I'm sadder than a hound dog baying at the moon. I fold. I'm folding. This is more disgusting than French kissing my grandpappy. I was so close yet so far. I'm gone. Bye-bye, big bucks. I fold. The only thing bigger than that pot is my generosity. I fold. I'm telling that pot and these cards goodbye. I fold. Dang it, I gotta fold. Check it, pass it. Don't look at me, I check. Gone now. Nope, I check. I'm checking it. I'm passing it. I pass. I check. Go deep and I'll pass it to you. I'm so good at cards, I'm raising and changing my last name to Hoyle. I'm gonna bump it up a bit. I'm raising and stretching my legs to do my victory dance. Let's make this a little more interesting. I raise. I might be bluffing, but then again, I might not. It's so much fun to bet more wampum. Dig deep into them pockets, I'm gonna raise. I hope I don't break a few banks with this raise. I'm trying to rile up a few gators with this raise. Run for the bayou. I'm on the attack. I raise. Don't go thinking I'm digging for grubs now. Hey, I got an idea. Why don't I raise? I believe I'm gonna elevate the bet a bit. Yeehaw! What a great hand. I raise. I'll rise to the occasion. Now, don't make me come over there and put your money in myself. I hope you're not too tuckered out to match another raise. Come on, you sissified pretty boys. Get in there and call that raise. You come this far, don't walk away now. Let's see how bad you really want to see my cards. I raise. I'm in. Looks like I'm getting us started. I'll open. Get ready, boys and girls. Here we go. Looks like I'll be throwing the first horseshoe. Don't you frown and don't you fret. I'm gonna open with this bet. Well, hop on. This train's pulling out of the station. Let the games begin. I'm open to open. I'll start us out. I usually serve this bet open-faced and smothered in country gravy. I'm bringing down Goliath with this bet. I got more guts than a meatpacking plant. Watch me now. This bet's a bit of a rattlesnake. If this bet was a fish, I'd stuff it and hang it on the wall. Let's see if you can keep up with me. You can begin crying in your beers now. I hope this bet don't make you sweat. I got a feeling me and this pot are gonna be real good friends. I'm in. Let's see if y'all can keep up with me. I'm betting it all and the pink slip to my pony. I'm emptying out the saddlebags on this hand. I'm betting it all, and if I could lift my horse up, I'd throw him in too. I'm betting the whole kit and caboodle. I'm in for the whole shebang. The last chance to bet the big bucks. I'm in. Well, you bet your sweet butt I'm in. Let's get that money in there, boys. I can't wait to take it from you. Things are more strained in here than Dolly Parton's bra strap. I'm in. I love the tension of the final round. I'm in. I call. Oh, what the heck. I'll call. Yeah, I'm in for that. Well, don't be so eager now. I call. Well, you must be in a hurry to lose your money. I'll call. I'll call. I thought I should let you know I'm gonna win this hand. You can put me in for that. It's gonna be a pleasure taking your money. I'll call. I'll call, and then you're gonna take the fall. Get ready to take a whooping. I'll call. Am I gonna call that? Well, you're darn tootin' I am. I smell a big pot in my future. I'll call. I'll see that. What are you worried about me for? Well, of course I call. I'll call you. I'll call. Roll 'em over, my friend. Yeah, I called already. Let's see what you got. I'll call. Now, let's speed things up. This is more exciting than watching my grandmammy pick her feet. It'll be a pleasure to call that. Now, roll that dead possum over. I'll call. Come on now, let's see whose gators has teeth. Yee-haw! I just struck it rich. It's been nice teaching you kids how to play. Way to get me a bottle of whiskey and make it the good stuff. If you folks want to take a picture with me, it'll cost you $5. That's nicer than 3 hots and a cot. I knew I had it. You looked as nervous as a long-tailed cat in a room full of rocking chairs. Well, I knew I was gonna win. I seen better bluffs at the Grand Canyon. Well, if I had enough time, I could erase the national deficit. Yee-haw! I love winning money. I got all the instincts of a hyena on the hunt. I've always depended upon the kindness of strangers, and you're about as strange as they come. Every little bit helps. Thanks for the contribution. Like taking candy from a baby. Yee-haw! Look at all that moolah. I'd do my victory dance, but I'd have to charge you $5 for the pleasure of seeing it. Yee-haw! I am the king of the casino. What a bunch of scaredy cats. I'll take your money anyway, though. It's kind of frustrating, all that anticipation just to find out you're the only one at the showdown. That was as inevitable as the sunset, huh? Well, that was as inevitable as death and taxes. I had that wrapped up like a birthday present. Well, you'd be hard-pressed to find something nicer than that. That was as pretty as a picture. It's gonna take me forever to fill up my saddlebags at this rate. Well, now that I've had my horse d'oeuvres, I'm ready for my entree. I ain't seen nothing that cute since I passed a prairie dog with a litter of pups. Well, this may be a tiny pot, but it's all mine. Well, that little pot is as cute as a button. The next thing you know, old Jed's a millionaire. Well, just between you and me, I'm not declaring any of this. If winning was a crime, well, they'd have to throw me in the pokey. Well, I appreciate y'all kicking into my retirement fund. Bill Gates is a mama's boy. Hey! Ouch! Why'd you do that? I thought we were friends. I reckon you're pretty proud of yourself. I was gonna use that money to get my grandmammy an operation for her feet, but you go ahead and take it. Well, you cut me to the quick on that one. Where I come from, we got a saying for people like you. Well, you stole that one, partner. If it takes me the rest of my life, I'm gonna get that money back. I gave you that one 'cause I feel kinda sorry for you. I'm gonna call you Catfish, 'cause you're a slimy bottom feeder. A real player would leave that there till somebody wins it honestly. Just go on now and take your ill-gotten gains. I'm happy for you, and I mean that from the most honest place I know. That's about as much sport as hunting bullfrogs with dynamite. Enjoy it. That's the last one of those you're gonna get. I don't say this often, but I'm impressed. Ooh-wee, that was sweeter than a peppermint stick. Well, that sure beats a swift kick in the teeth, huh? Well done, well done. If I hadn't seen it myself, I wouldn't have believed it. If you're gonna be poor, at least you're dumb enough not to know it. Nothing like living on the edge, huh? Well, this is as exciting as watching paint dry. Well, that's one way to make money. Why, shoot. Now you got enough for a mint julep. I am really disappointed with how that turned out. Well, you're lucky they made me check my pistol at the door. Give me one good reason not to throw you in the gator pond. Why don't you go wash them money-grubbing hands? Looks like your luck's changed. At least for that one. Well, you snatched that right out of my hands, Grasshopper. You do that again and we're gonna have words. I'm in a real bad mood. Somebody might want to call security. Ah, darn. I was gonna use some of that money to get a belt with my name on the back. I need some sarsaparilla. I feel like I've been accosted. Well, that stinks 7 ways from Sunday. That really sours my disposition. Didn't anyone teach you to respect your elders? Well, I usually get kissed when I get scratched up like that. Oh, shoot, I could almost taste that money. I'm taking you outside and teaching you some manners. I am trying to lose like the gentleman I am. That's as stinky as a skunk-sprayed coonhound. Sour grapes? I got a whole sour vineyard. Are we having some kind of fun or what? After we split the pot, let's split a bottle of whiskey to celebrate. Well, I'll take the high road and you take the low road, and I'll meet you at the money. Well, I haven't split up money since my last bank heist. I'll split it, but if I had my druthers, I'd druther keep it all. I suggest you drink up and drive home as fast as you can. If it weren't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. Looks like I'll be eating chitlins for a while. That is a hard road to hoe. That is a cold bowl of gumbo. Well, shoot. I'm about as lucky as a porcupine in a balloon factory. I'm like a 3-year-old. I just wanted to see what I could get away with. You didn't really think I was going to win with those cards. Let me say this about that. Darn. If I were you, I'd fold now. I'll take one. It's just going to take one to get the job done. It's going to take just one card to send you to the poorhouse. Well, I could take a mile, but I'll take an inch. One for me, please. I'll take one and bring a box of tissues. These people are going to be crying pretty soon. Could I talk you into getting me some new cards? I'd like to go through the deck buffet again and load up on some new cards. I'd like to replace a few of these cards. They look a little tired. These cards are as ugly as a hairless dog. I'll take some new ones. I'm good, but even I can't make these win. I'll get new ones, please. Get out the trash can. I'm throwing most of these away. These cards are as stinky as a camp full of bean eaters. I'll take new ones. It's a sad state of affairs when you have to draw this many cards. I'll trade in these worn-out ponies for some new ones, thank you. Well, I'll be drinking swamp water if I play these. New ones for me. I got all my ducks in a row. I'll stay with these. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'll just sit back and put my feet up on these. Yee-haw! I'm fine with these cards. I must be living right. I'll stay with these. Don't try to bluff a bluffer. Do I look stupid to you? Don't answer that. You tease a dog, you're liable to get bit. Do I look like I was born yesterday? You ain't fooling nobody. Are you trying to impress your date or something? You sure you got enough there? If you need any help figuring out what to do, feel free to ask. Now, if I give you $5, will you just leave? Well, you're kinda new to this game, aren't you? I guess hope springs eternal, huh? Boy, howdy, you are some kinda bad bluffer. Well, you're just the pit bull of poker, aren't you? No cards. You like living dangerously, huh? I suppose you don't floss either. I ain't been this scared since my girlfriend's husband came home unexpectedly. You are wild. Were you raised by swamp cats or something? It looks like anybody's game at this point. I'll call. I'll call that pot. I'll also call low. Those cards are lower than my mama when I left home. I'll call them. Looking good for those low cards. I'll call. I'm going down to Lowtown. I'll call. Let's you and me split that pot up. Isn't it more fun when we work towards a common goal? I must say you are playing well with others. I'll raise it, 'cause it looks like I'll be splitting that with the high hand. I'm gonna raise and make my low split a little more profitable. Now, I'll be splitting this pot up with somebody, so let's see who wants it more. I'll raise. Let's beef that pot up. I smell a low split in my future. I'm multi-talented. I'll raise while going low at the same time. That's about as yummy as a piece of my mama's apple pie. I want 'em both. Looks like my family curse has been lifted. Praise be. Somebody pinch me. I can't believe that happened. I hardly ever win 'em both. Now, haven't you heard that saying about moderation in all things? Boy, howdy. And I thought I was greedy. I'm a-going high, 'cause you're the wind beneath my wings. I'm a-going high. Big boys for this big boy. I'll take the upper hand on the high hand. I'll go high. I'm a-going low. Betting on the low tide. I'll go with the flow and go low. I'm a-going lower than a snake's belly. I'll take the low dough. I want my cake and I want to eat it too. I'm a-going for both. Oh, what the heck. I'll go for both. Yee-haw! Don't they make a pretty pair? Somebody slap me. I never want to forget this moment. It's nice to have a slice of cheddar cheese to go with your apple pie. I'm so excited I want to go shoot something. Lady Luck is getting a thank you card from me. I think this here deck of cards is sweet on me. Does it get any better than that? Somebody tell me, 'cause I want to know. That is so sweet, I'm getting a cavity. I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. The only catch I've seen which is better than that was myself at the Sadie Hawkins dance. You're having the time of your life, aren't you? Enjoy it while it lasts. You're working this deck like a dog in a bone. I'd be impressed if there was any skill involved in that. You always walk on the sunny side of the street, don't you? You must have been born with a silver spoon in your mouth. I'm gonna make it a little more interesting. I'm toying with you like a cat teasing a barn mouse. I hope that's not too rich for your iron poor blood. That don't scare you none, does it? I'm calling you out, old yeller. You in for that or what? I bet I got you quaking in your boots with that raise. You better call that, or I'll be calling you out. Now don't go thinking my bark's worse than my bite. I know it don't look like much, but I've worked wonders with less. I raise. I'm raising the bet and your anxiety level. I call that. Hey, it's early, I'll call. Another card is just what the doctor ordered. I'll call. I'll see that to see another card. Well, put me in for that. I gotta see that next card. I'll call. Well, your mama must have dropped you on your head. Of course I want another card. I'll call. Now, give me my card. Just give me another card or I'll be notifying your next of kin. All I gotta do to get another card is call? Well, then I call. You think I'm gonna quit after coming this far? I'll call. Don't be in such a hurry to be rid of me. I'll call. I ain't no nincompoop. I come this far, I ain't leaving now. I'll call. If the settlers quit before the end, we'd all be living in New York. I'll call. This hand's like my coffee. Good to the last drop. I'm in. I can't leave without seeing if I'd be the one closing the door. I'll call. If you think I'm leaving now, you must be drunk. I'll call. I can't leave when I'm so close to winning this thing. I call. I've never been known to walk away from a fight. I'll call. Am I staying in? I usually have to go to a vaudeville show to hear something that funny. I'll call. I'm in to see the next three. I'll call. Now quit with the flim-flam and let's flop. I'll call. Now give me the flop or you'll get a plump thump, you chump. Let's make with the chop-chop and get on with the flop. I'm prepared to cause a flap if I don't get my flop. Well, hello, money. Looky there. Boy, howdy, ain't that nice? That's the easiest money I made since my snake oil days. Well, it just don't get any nicer than that. Looks like it's time for me to ride off into the sunset. Well, now I can finally get my horse out of hock. Well, I'm happier than the kissing booth on nickel night. Well, what do you know? Shucks. Gosh darn it. That's as sour as a pickle barrel. Time for this cowboy to get out of Dodge. Well, that makes me madder than a hive full of honeybees. Time for this little doggy to get along. I feel like I fell into a nest of water moccasins. Well, good for you. Hey, you must be really happy. I guess your mama didn't raise no dummy. Well, that's stinkier than skunk juice. Maybe you ought to take that money and go west. Well, that really chaps my butt. Somebody get a rope. You gotta get up pretty early to get one by you, huh? If I were you, I'd get out of town real fast like, you hear? As soon as I laid eyes on you, I knew you was gonna be trouble. Well, that's just too bad. We'll miss you. We really will. Y'all come back now, you hear? Looks like grits and cornbread for you. Y'all come back any time you want to visit your money. At least you still got your good looks. Yeah, right. You are just plumb out of luck. Why don't you get a job on the riverboat and come back when you get more money? I was talking to my friend Stumpy, and he said they're hiring down at the Gator Farm. Well, you lost, but at least you lost with your boots on. I do believe I'll double those dollars. I must stay in to see if I'll win. Pucker up and kiss me goodbye. I'm not gonna leave angry. I'm just gonna leave. Well, my mama didn't raise no dummy. I'm gone. Now ain't that sweeter than honey? Don't take that deck away quite yet. I get another card. If I can't have it all, I'll at least have some. Half the pot is what I done got. I'll take half the pot, but you can't have half my suit. The only thing I'm splitting is my mouth. Into a big grin, that is. All the money, all for me? All right. Who invited her to the party? Now, ain't that just like a woman to make you do it again? Pulled up short on that one. Let's go again. Let's get this hoedown hopping. Now, I don't mean to spook anyone, but I'm gonna open this hand. Now, that's just more money for the next winner. We were all branded as losers on that hand. That's one way to beef up the pot. These are like my ex-wife. Part of me'll miss 'em, but most of me won't. I'll relegate these to the compost heap. You'll have to wade through sludge to find jewels in this garbage. Good luck with that junk. I'm not passing this trash. I'm throwing it out. Am I good at this game, or am I good at this game? I would die a happy man right now. Well, I'll not only match the pot, I'll ignite it. I do believe I'll match that money. I hope you're not tired of me yet. Looks like I'll be staying a while. Get ready to get a look at my backside. I'm out of here. It pains me to say this, but I'm a-leaving. I got one word. Gimme. Well, my buddy 4 means I get one more. I'm staking claim to that next card. Some is better than none. I guess it was my lot to walk with half the pot. When you're good, you're good. You can see I'm grinning, 'cause I won't be splitting. I guess it was my lot to win the whole pot. Things were going well till she showed her ugly puss. Let's try it again. That queen is mean. We go again. I'll open the hoping. Let the festivities begin. Open the money corral, 'cause I'm a-opening this hand. That was just plain ugly. Well, that's just a shame. Maybe next time. I'll be happy to see these go. I pity the player that has to use these. Good luck and good riddance. Those cards stink 7 ways from Sunday. Adios to these hombres. The only thing better than this is the love of a good horse. Ah, the sweet smell of success. I've got beauty. Now I've got money. Yee-haw!